bake my cakes, the layers for my cake. Fingers crossed this meant that it comes out good. I have never baked my birthday cake before, but this year I didn't want to pay someone to do it, and I feel like I have enough skill to bake my birthday cake. I'm not very good at frosting though, so I'm really taking a chance trying to frost it myself. At the very least, I guess I can do a cottagecore, very naked cake, but I hope the taste more than anything will be good. So yeah, enough talking from me. I also need to comb my hair. Right now, this is a headband week. I washed my hair last night and I prepped it for me to comb it today. So just to go outside, I threw this on, and yeah. Oh, since we're here, if you like my earrings, I made them. But yes, let me go. 2 layers of my cake are done. These are the plain vanilla lemon ones, and I'm about to go put in the lemon blueberry ones in the oven, and then just going to do my hair. I actually need the same pans because I only have these 2 8-inch pans, so I actually need the same ones too. So just eating what's at the bottom tastes good. p.m. I'm making progress. It's not as quick as I would like, although the quickness that I would like is probably unrealistic, but I'm halfway done in the back here. And pretty much when I'm done with this, I just need to do the one plait and sew the end to do my half up, half down. Hopefully it comes out cute. Yeah, but I still haven't made the frosting or frosted my cake, and my room still needs to be tidied, so I still have this major task to do. Everything else is done though. Okay, sewing in the back is done, so I'm going to come and flat iron the front and do the end, but first I'm going to go do my frosting. Please, I beg, you will have to excuse the mess, but I've been working. I almost didn't show you guys until the end product. So first 2 layers are done. Gonna put the filling for the middle layer and then do what I did at the bottom again. I am afraid for my life with frosting, but I'm going to try to do a naked kind of cake. Fingers crossed this bit that it looks nice. Okay guys, so I've done the crumb coat on my cake. I don't know, it's not looking professional. Although I'm not a professional, eh? But I want it to look professional. So anyways, I came in because I want to hurry. My original goal was to finish everything by 9 p.m. Don't know if you can see that. It is now 9:58, 10 p.m. and I'm not done. I am about to finish my hair, so I'm just hurrying. I just passed the iron very lightly on my roots just to give it a more pressed look. I'm focusing on my roots because that's what you'll be seeing. The ends would be out. So. My ends should also be okay because I've trimmed them quite recently. In fact, I am always trimming. Okay, all done. So I've never done the part that you are going to see before, especially not with these products. So I'm using a wax stick and got to be a different kind, not the yellow one. I got this in England when I was, well, the first time I actually put this weave, which was my graduation. But you guys didn't get to see my graduation because I was not creating content at the time. This far, and now I'm going to go sew on this part. Time is of the essence at this point. It's 10:30. Haven't started cleaning, so let go. Anything is possible. Hey, yeah, yeah. Lord, tonight, what the Lord can do tonight. Birthday. It is now 7:46. I've been up since 6:30. I actually was supposed to have a class at 8 a.m. Anyways, my teacher had messaged yesterday and said that I could switch to a 10 a.m. class, so I did that, and I'm just finishing up my homework, charging my devices before deciding what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. It's a pretty chill day. I have no formal plans. I am trying to put something together right now, so I just want to do something chill, like have a picnic, read my book in a scenic area. As usual, there is the Library Beach, which is where I would typically go, but I wanted something a little bit more fun. An idea came to me, so I'm going to call them to see if I can do that today, and then I will start my day a little later. My class is now at 10, so right now I'm doing my homework. I'm hoping to finish by 8. I will go water my plants, and then I will change my bed sheets. I didn't get to do that last night. I did a little bit of cleaning up, but I still need to sweep and still put some clothes in place. So I don't know if you can see, but as I mentioned, I have my French class, so I'm answering some questions sent to me for homework, and it's on the topic of words that mean because or that show a cause or a reason. So la cause, so we're speaking of parce que versus car versus comme versus puisque versus à cause de versus grâce à. I haven't spoken to you guys since this morning when I was doing my homework. I did all of the things I said I was going to do. I went to water my plants in the garden. I covered my bed. I cleaned up my room. I did my class. And I did get out and came to Balenbouche Estate for my picnic. I did a tour a while ago with Uta, the owner. And she's been very instrumental in preserving a lot of what Balenbouche is now. I should have brought you guys along, but I left my bags in the car and went to pay. She was so kind. She allowed me to come and do the tour and to have my picnic for free because it's my birthday. Apparently I look so lovely that it's telling that it's my birthday. So I'm just going to eat because I'm hungry, and then I'll try to get some photos. So what am I having for lunch? I am having sushi. I have water, I have snacks, and I have my book to read. I'll see you guys in a bit. This, my darlings, is just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. So I'm just rounding up my time at Balenbouche Estate. It's so beautiful here. I didn't show you guys around. I sat on my picnic blanket. I tried to take some photos, and the time passed by so quickly. I got some calls, and that took up some of the time. The one I call good shepherd. Okay, the light isn't good here at all, so I won't even continue. Final version of the cake before I cut it. I didn't stop for my candles, so what the layers look like. This is the best part. The real best part that I'm singing about is taking all of this off, putting on my comfy jammies, getting in that bed with some snacks, and watching some YouTube and some Hulu. Because right now I'm watching Reasonable Doubt. Made by the Almighty. Real estate. We keep it real, no time to pretend. Authentic is the new trend. That's how we stay, that's how we stay. Real and blessed. That's how we stay, that's how we stay. Real and blessed. That's how we stay, that's how we stay. Hey guys, so it's Thursday the 6th. I woke up late because I went to bed very late. My friend in Trinidad called me, and then we stayed on the phone very late until about 2 a.m. as usual. We are a mess. But so I slept in a little bit because I was very tired from the day before, and then I had to leave home almost as soon as I woke up because I promised my cousin that I would get something to her friend for her. So I did that, and now just on my way back from dropping the stuff off for her friend, I am at Sandy Beach. I think I'm going to sit and write in my journal. I didn't get to write in my journal yesterday or last night. I want to do a little journal writing to really document my reflections. I don't bathe here, but it's nice to sit in your vehicle and look at the scenes. So I'm show you outside. So I'm just going to scoot back a little, do a little writing, enjoy some of my music. I played low so that I don't get any copyright issues. Guys, I probably should tell y'all why I've stopped. Part of why I stopped YouTube. Well, one, I was getting busy, and making videos takes a lot of time. Editing videos takes a lot of time, and the returns just did not feel worth it. But also, I think what really put the final nail in the coffin for me was that YouTube introduced a new policy and with new terms for the partnership program, and they asked all members, all partners to acknowledge receiving the email with the new terms, blah blah blah, and it wouldn't affect old people that were already monetized and had already met the original terms to be monetized. And at the time I was in England, and I tried signing on as they asked, but it gave me an error message, and then the deadline to sign on passed. So I was removed of the partnership program, and so I could no longer monetize my videos. Even now, even if there are views, all the money goes to YouTube and not to me. And I think that was, for me, I hate injustice. I hate anything I feel like is tricky or corruption, and to me that felt very much like that. I emailed them. What did they say? Too much time elapsed for me to query it, and so I just left it alone. At that time I was out of fight. I had been fighting in England. Maybe I will tell that story another day, about why I had to be fighting in England. I just had to be fighting for my life. England is a society where you have to be fighting. All that fighting wasn't agreeing with me, and I just didn't have the mental capacity to allow to fight to YouTube in addition to everything else that was going on. So nothing super major, no, dramatic much, but but yeah, that's where I am, that's where it is. And so now I have to meet the terms of the new policy if I'm going to be monetized again, and it will require consistent posting. I don't know that I can commit to the kind of consistency it would require, like a 2 times a week or 3 times a week posting. I don't know if I can commit to that yet, but I still want to rebuild my community and be in touch with you guys. You've added so much to my life over the last few years, and yeah, I think it's a beautiful community to have, and I want to regenerate that community. So here I am, picking up my camera again, relearning to use my camera again, and let's see how I do with the editing. But yes, that's me. I'm here. I am going to write in my journal a little. I haven't been writing in my journal a lot this year. Yeah, and I want to see if there are any things that may give me a clue as to what direction the Lord is leading me in this season. That has been a prayer of mine for at least the last 3 years, but intensely for definitely the last 2 years. December will make it the last 2 years. I came home in December of 2023, and I told the Lord I was giving him 1 year to show me what to do next, what major move to make next. It's 2 years, well, December will make it 2 years, and I still don't feel like I have a very clear direction. So I really want to take the time this month into next month to really reflect and process and be in the Word and quiet myself to see if I hear from the Lord. I want a very clear directive.
And so I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting. After this, I'm going home, I think. My dad cooked pork yesterday while I was out. I didn't eat when I came back, but I took some and I put it in the fridge. Because when you live in community, when you live at home, and there are many people in your house, there is a fight. There is a fight for food. At least in my house, because it's survival of the fittest. It's not that we don't have enough food. No matter how much food you cook, whoever comes first is who gets first. So I've learned to survive and put my stuff away. So I put my pork away. I'm going to see what I'm going to eat with my little stew pork, because my dad makes a bomb stew pork. So yes, I'm going to eat that when I go home. I have lots of work to do, guys. Lots of talking, oh god. I am doing an intro to epidemiology course. I'll come back another day and tell you guys about what I studied for my master's, what I want to do, where I am at. I need to talk to you guys about where I'm at. But right now I'm doing an intro to epidemiology course, and I am also doing my French preparation for the TEF exam. So I have work to do on both ends. I'm behind actually on the intro to epidemiology course because I was ill last week. So I'm going to try to go home and catch up on my assignments, and try to do the work that was due last week and the work that will be due this Sunday. Prepare for it. So I have that to do. I have some French work to do. I need to do some extra work for French because really and truly I am going to be doing the exam pretty soon. And that was not the recommendation of my tutor. My tutor wanted me to wait about 3 to 6 months again, and she thought I would be extremely prepared. According to her, I débrouillais bien, but there are critical grammatical rules that I don't know yet. But I'm going to take the chance and do the exam. Long story, I have reasons behind making that decision. It's not that I'm just being hasty, I have reasons. So yeah, first I'm going to go and call Alliance Success, then I'm going to journal, and then I'm going to head home. Good afternoon. So I am back home. I just wanted to show you my cute little outfit that I had on to do my little errands. I put up my hair. You had pressed to find me cooking rice for myself or eating rice. So I'm frying plantain because that's what I could find to make hair easily. So I like to do this deconstructed lunch. I have, since I didn't have breakfast, I have orange. I love oranges. I have cucumber and tomatoes with a little salt and black pepper. I also have some applesauce here, and then I have my pork from yesterday and my fried plantain slices. There we go. So fried plantain, salad, water.
This is for Hospital B. When we do this, we can already see that Hospital A actually has a lower mortality rate than Hospital B in each of the categories of severity score. Within each level of the confounding factor, we multiply the rates for each hospital by the number of people in the standard population, for the exposed group and then for the unexposed group.
Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning. I haven't spoken to you since Thursday, I believe. I did not end up going to church. I curled my hair, I picked out my clothes, but I went to bed at a decent hour. But one of the downsides of living in community, especially when you're a light sleeper like me, is that your sleep gets affected very easily. So at probably 1 a.m. somebody closed a door upstairs and that woke me up, and I couldn't get back to sleep until after 4 a.m. I still put my alarm and figured I would try to go, but when the time came I was very tired, so I ended up staying in. So right now I have just woken up. I've groomed myself. I am about to go into some worship and prayer and reading of the word time. I didn't make it to service, but also today I had already agreed to go into a time of prayer with my friend in Trinidad. After that I have lots of work to do, guys. I did 2 of the assignments from last week's module for intro to epidemiology. I'm still missing 1 assignment. It has to go in today or they won't accept it because the late policy says that I only have 1 week grace period. And then I also have this week's videos, readings and assignments that I need to complete because Sunday is normally the deadline. So I'm going to try to get all of that done, and then a little later I am going to try to relax. I've been really struggling with powering down and relaxing and watching a show or reading a book. In fact, I have not read very many books this year, which is very unlike me, and I want to begin to change that by the end of this year. This is very unlike me. So I want to get in some more reading, and I just want to get into the practice of relaxing. Trust in the Lord, lean not to your own understanding. I am about to leave my house. It's Monday and it's the last day of this vlog. I don't know what this vlog will look like, but it's a return and so I'm excited about it. Whatever it looks like, I will put it up as an offering. Not me being dramatic and using Christianese, but I will put it up and I hope you guys enjoy it. But right now I'm heading to before town. I am heading to the bank, then I may end up by the beach again because I am in a time of prayer. My birthday was last week, but I didn't do it before, so I'm doing it after my birthday. And today is pretty much the wrap-up day, so I want to take some time to get into the wood, to journal a little, just for about an hour, and then I will head back home. So, yeah, let's go. I need to get a dashboard cam, a dashboard thingy-majiggy for the camera, a dashboard camera holder, so that I can put you guys here while I am on my way. But as of now I don't have one and my battery is low anyway, so I'm going to charge you guys in the vehicle right here. So I will see you guys a little later, probably about in 10 minutes. It doesn't take me more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get to the town.
Over and over and over again, over and over and over again. You keep coming through when things seem new. You are the one that I look for. Over and over and over again, over and over and over again.
So you guys, I am in the town and I am headed to the bank. Saint Lucia is so beautiful, don't you find? Look at this background. finished in the bank a long time ago. I went to a store called American Home Decor. I am on the hunt for Christmas mugs, but I have had no luck. I left American Home Decor and I came across M&C Home Depot, which is going to be my best bet in the south, or just in Saint Lucia I find. And they have no Christmas mugs either, or at least not the figural ones that I want. They have nothing to shout about. I think they're just packing for Christmas. I've seen nothing that I want. Then again, I am on a minimalistic journey as usual, so I'm trying not to buy what I don't absolutely love, what I don't absolutely need. So yeah, I'll show you guys what's on the shelf, I guess. Nothing to shout about. This is cute. So I am pretty much at my car again. Oh, let me get in and out. Speak to you guys. I think I spent an hour in town doing what I don't know. So I bought this apron. It looks cute. I guess I can open it. It was well priced. It was $8 EC. It's quite thin, but the print is nice, and it has 2 pockets. So this is what it looks like. Boom, and it says kitchen. Super cute. I have to put on the AC, guys. And I also bought these highlighters. Never seen this brand called Just Stationery before, but the colors are pastel and cute, and I figured I can use them in my prayer journal. As of now, my prayer journal is boring as ever. I tried once to do something fancy with this envelope, but that's about it. So maybe if I can just highlight, that would add some color and make my prayer journal look nicer.
When the bricks and the bush
Can't fix it,
the blood of Jesus remove our sickness. All asthma
and all arthritis.
in the name of Jesus divide it. Jesus is the answer.
The blood of Jesus beat out the cancer.
Break every chain and remove our stain. Declare this again and again.
The blood of Jesus over your.
Family, plead the blood over your family.
This is what to pray and say in the morning.
When we plead the blood, principalities get trampled.
When we plead the red generation curse, get dismantled.
So cover your children and them.
Your auntie, family member, and them.
Christ died on the cross for all of them, so start praying for them. Father, you never ever fail me. Lord, you never ever fail me.
So I have 2 different books. I showed you my prayer journal a while ago, but this is my actual journal where I document all of the thoughts in my mind, if I'm feeling good, if I'm not feeling good, the patterns that I see, the things that I'm enjoying, the insights I'm having after my reflections. They all go in this. Sometimes they coincide where I speak about spiritual insights, but I try to leave my prayer journal to write down prayers, especially after I have delved in the scripture. So I would write down literally a prayer like, dear God, help me with this. Dear God, I am seeing this in me. Search me, help me, that kind of lingo. I decided to incorporate a prayer journal into my life. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this on this channel, but before the last 2 years or so, I always felt, let me turn on my AC, sorry. I always felt as if prayer was not my strongest spiritual discipline. I was more akin to reading the word, and that's perhaps because I'm a lover of knowledge. So I enjoyed reading the word and learning from the word, but I wasn't given too much prayer. I'm also a very independent personality, and so that's perhaps what it was. And so I'm just somebody like, okay, God, you see what's happening, you can do whatever you choose to and you are sovereign, whatever you choose to do, you do. So I wasn't given to very much prayer. I'm not someone who laments and labors and tarries in prayer naturally. The last 2 years though, I think that has changed. I think I am given to great prayer, less so to reading the word, more of a balance I would say, but less so reading the word, and I want to balance it out a little bit more. But I am happy that the discipline of prayer has improved in my life. It might not be a formal on my knees by my bedside prayer, but I would speak to the Lord. Okay, I am back home. I am going to check on my plants because I didn't check on them the last 2 days since it was raining, and they are frustrating me, but I'm going to check on them right now. Okay, things are not too worse for wear. Just to give you an idea as to what I'm doing here, I am growing lettuce and greens. I wanted to do it very low cost, I had a very limited budget, and so I pretty much constructed these beds by myself. I gave my dad the assignment of figuring out how I could make beds using the materials we already had, and he came through. He gave me an idea. I didn't have to pay anyone to build the beds, so I was able to build the beds by myself. I did a first planting already as a trial planting. In that trial planting, I did one variety of lettuce per bed. That worked out okay. Again, this is not the most sunny spot, so it's an east facing spot, and it is behind the house, so the house is blocking it, so it gets morning sun but it does not get afternoon sun. So as you can see, it's very shady right now, and it's just 3:53, 4 p.m. So I figured my best bet was to plant lettuce, but even then I'm having some challenges with the planting of the lettuce. They're not getting as much volume as I would like. I'm seeing some issues as well with root establishment. So because it's very windy in the back here and the beds are fairly shallow, the soil in the beds is fairly shallow, I am seeing that the wind can uproot the lettuce plants very easily. So I've had to go back and really from the soil around the stems and the roots without compacting it. But I didn't come here to give all of this story. Next vlog I will try to speak about this venture, but I am just here to check on the plants. This is my Buna, and I'm having a lot of butterflies laying eggs, which leads to caterpillars eating my stuff, which I hate. Very annoying, if you ask me. And if it's not the caterpillars, it's something else. But we'll figure it out. That's all part of this journey. If you've ever planted anything, you know there's a lot of problem solving that comes with it. So yeah, you gotta problem solve and figure it out. But yes, I don't think I've even spoken about this on Instagram. I think perhaps only a handful of my friends know about this project that I've undertaken. But yeah, I have some footage that I recorded when I was making the beds. So in the next vlog I will insert that. If you ever had a garden or planted anything, you know there's always work to be done, even when you don't plant. Gotta get it done! I have some gloves that stay here. So I'm gonna put them on, because sometimes there are things like centipedes in the soil and I don't want anything biting me. My work here is done. I picked a few cherries to eat. The sun flies out, so I'm going to finish transplanting tomorrow, God willing. Okay, boos, I am going to go shower. I feel hot and sweaty, and sunflies bit me while I was outside. I tried not to go without repellent, but I always forget, because sometimes I don't intend to stay in the garden, but I end up going and finding something to do, so I end up staying longer than I anticipated. I am prone to eczema these days and hyperpigmentation. You may have seen it here. So I don't take chances, so I'm going to go shower. But this is the end of the vlog, guys. I won't return probably on camera with my face unless I have something very important to say. Thank you in advance for your gracious reception on my return. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see and we'll take it from there. I put my apron to work immediately. You guys, I've already mixed the coconut bake. I've already boiled the saltfish the first time. It's on its second boil and I totally forgot, you guys. So right now I'm chopping the seasonings for the saltfish. I think I'm going to make cucumber salad. My dad is watching TV, so I'm going to make cucumber salad, and I might make some bush tea. Maybe I'll make boaden and cinnamon, aka a chololo. So I'm going to let this rest for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna bake it
And then my saltfish is ready, the tea is boiling, my cucumber salad is ready as well. So I'm going to go do my interview prep in the meantime. Toodles!